Hey listener, ready for another deep dive? This one is going to be chillin', so buckle up. We're diving into a story from the Black Screen Horrors YouTube channel called Scary Stories to Fall Asleep To: How My Pizza Delivery Ended in Horror.
Ooh, sounds promising.
It is. And get this, it's set in the Raval district of Barcelona. You know, that place with all the winding alleys and hidden corners.
Yeah, I've heard about that place, the Raval district. Full of history, but also, well, kind of creepy, right?
Exactly. Perfect setting for a horror story.
Yeah.
And this one is a subscriber submission, by the way. Someone actually experienced this.
Wow. Okay, I'm definitely intrigued now. So, what's the vibe? Ghosts, demons, serial killers?
Well, that's the thing. It's kind of hard to tell. The story blends this feeling of madness, like maybe the narrator's unreliable, with hints of something truly paranormal. And honestly, it leaves you wondering about those unseen forces that might be messing with us in our own lives.
Yeah.
You know, like, what if reality isn't as stable as we think it is? Have you ever had that feeling?
Oh, absolutely. That feeling of the ground shifting beneath your feet, the familiar suddenly becoming strange.
It's primal, right? Taps into our deepest fears.
Right. So imagine you're this pizza delivery driver navigating these narrow, dark alleys in Barcelona, and everything is silent, like unnaturally quiet. It's like the world is holding its breath.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting goosebumps already.
And then they see this abandoned pizzeria across the street. Lights are on, tables are set, food is out, but there's no one there. It's like life just stopped in an instant.
Ooh, that's creepy. Like a snapshot of interrupted normalcy definitely sets the stage for something strange to happen.
Right, and as they get closer to the building where they have to deliver the pizza, it gets even weirder. The building is old, run down. There's this strange, spicy smell in the air, and they even mention feeling dizzy.
Sensory details, I love those. It's not just about what they see, it's about the whole experience of this place.
Yeah, so they try to take the elevator, but the doors jam.
Oh no, classic horror movie move. Right, like something is holding them shut from the inside. So they have to take the stairs, pitch black, every creak and groan, just amplifying their fear.
And then, what? Don't leave me hanging.
On one of the landings, a door suddenly bursts open, and there's this frail old man standing there, just staring at them with empty eyes.
Ugh, so creepy. Like he's not even really there. You know?
Exactly. They try to talk to him, but he doesn't react, just keeps staring right through them. And then, just like that, he slams the door shut.
Okay, so we've got the creepy old man, the abandoned pizzeria, the strange smell. What else? What about the people who ordered the pizza?
Well, they finally reach the apartment, and a little girl, maybe 9 or 10 years old, answers the door. She's excited, almost giddy to see them, which is kind of weird considering everything else has been going on.
Yeah, you'd think she'd be at least a little freaked out by the whole creepy atmosphere.
Right. But she ushers them inside, and the apartment is full of these antique dolls, like almost life-sized, with these piercing eyes. And her parents are sitting at the dining table, completely still, not even acknowledging them.
Dolls. Okay, this is definitely getting interesting. What's the deal with the dolls? Are they, like, haunted? Or is there something else going on?
That's the question, right? And it gets even creepier. The little girl starts playing with this dollhouse, and guess what? The dolls are exact replicas of her parents. And it's not just innocent play.
Hold on. Exact replicas, you say? Like down to the last detail?
Yeah, and get this. She starts making the dolls in the dollhouse bang their heads together, and her parents, in the real world, start doing the same thing. It's brutal. They're actually hurting themselves, and the girl is just watching, completely emotionless.
Oh my god, that is seriously messed up, this girl. She's not just playing around, is she? It's like she has some kind of control over them.
Right. And the delivery driver's freaking out, obviously. They try to escape, but it's like the apartment itself is working against them. The doorknob slips in their hand. The air feels thick and oppressive. They finally manage to get out into the hallway, but, well, let's just say their troubles are far from over.
Cliffhanger. Okay, I'm hooked. We have got to come back to this story.
They burst into the first apartment they find, hoping to escape the madness.
Oh, I bet. I'd be looking for any escape, too.
And at first, this apartment seems almost normal. There's light, a pot simmering on the stove, the sound of a TV playing in the background, like a regular home.
Okay, that's got to be a relief, right? Even a little bit.
Yeah, for a second. But something's off. There's a family in this apartment, a woman, a man, and a child. But they're frozen, like literally frozen in place.
Frozen? Like statues?
Exactly. The woman is standing by the stoves, the man is reading a newspaper, and the kid is playing on the floor. Like time just stopped for them.
Oh, wow. That is so creepy. It's like they're not even real people, you know? Like they're just, I don't know, puppets or something.
And guess what? In the corner of the room, there's a dollhouse with dolls that are exact replicas of the Frozen family.
No way! So we've gone from creepy dolls to a whole creepy family that looks like dolls.
Right. And it makes you think, what if we're all just dolls in some giant dollhouse controlled by forces we don't understand?
Whoa. Yeah, that's a bit of a mind trip. It's like that saying, we're all just puppets on a string, but like for real.
Then they hear the little girl's voice
Yeah.
from the other apartment, the one they just escaped from. But now her voice is all distorted, almost like demonic.
Oh, God. So she's not just a creepy kid. She's something else entirely. Like, she's the source of all this weirdness.
Exactly. And the delivery driver knows they have to get out of there, fast. They try to find a way out of this building, but it's like a maze. The hallways keep twisting and turning. And they even get attacked by that old man again.
Seriously. He's still around. Ugh, this place sounds like a nightmare.
It is a total nightmare. And as they're running, they stumble into a child's bedroom. And lying in bed, seemingly asleep, is another kid, a little boy.
Oh, no. Another kid.
Yeah, and he looks terrified, even though he's asleep, like he's trapped in a nightmare.
Okay, that's heartbreaking. Now the stakes are even higher, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not just about the delivery driver's survival anymore. It's about this innocent kid, too.
Right. But they know they can't stay there, so they hide in the wardrobe, hoping they won't be found.
Ooh, bad idea. That's always where they find you in the movie.
Yeah. And guess what? They get found. The old man drags them out of the wardrobe and they get to a fight. And I can't believe I'm saying this, the delivery driver stabs him.
Whoa, they stab the old man.
Yeah. But here's the crazy part. Instead of blood, there's something else. Porcelain. It's like he's made of porcelain, like a doll.
Wait, what? That doesn't even make sense. Porcelain.
I know, right? It's totally insane. But the delivery driver uses that moment of shock to escape. They run blindly through the house, and it's like the building itself is trying to stop them.
It's like they're trapped in a horror movie, right?
Yeah.
Where the laws of reality don't apply anymore.
Exactly. And just when they think they're going to make it, bam! Someone hits them from behind, and everything goes black.
Ugh. Not again. Another cliffhanger.
I know. But we'll pick up the story right after this break, and trust me, you won't want to miss the ending. When they come to, they're in this room, and it's bizarre, like super opulent, but also really creepy.
Okay, what do you mean? What kind of room?
It's like a dressing room, but not a normal one. It's filled with clothes from different eras, an antique vanity overflowing with makeup, a huge ornate mirror.
So, like a theater dressing room?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
But it feels more like a stage set for some twisted play.
Yeah.
And the mirror, it's weird. The reflections are all distorted and they keep seeing shadowy figures at the edges of their vision.
Oh man, that's freaky. Like the room itself is watching them.
Right. And then the door opens and it's the little girl.
Mm-hmm.
But she's different now.
Different how?
It's not just that she's creepy. It's like
Yeah.
she's not even human anymore.
What do you mean? Like she's a ghost or something?
No, it's hard to explain. Remember how we were talking about the dolls? And how it seems like she was controlling them?
Yeah.
Well, it's like she's become a doll herself. Her movements are stiff and unnatural. Her skin is pale like porcelain. And her eyes are just empty.
Okay, now that is disturbing. Like really disturbing. And what about that scar, the one the delivery driver gave her?
And it's still there. But now it looks like a crack in her porcelain skin. Like you can see something dark and empty underneath.
Ugh, that's a chilling image. So what happens next? What does she do?
She starts taunting the delivery driver, talking about making them a part of her dollhouse, like they're just another toy for her to play with.
Oh, wow. That's messed up. It's like she's completely lost touch with any kind of empathy or humanity.
Yeah. But the delivery driver's not giving up. They spot another pair of scissors and they're ready to fight back.
Good. They need to get out of there.
They manage to slash at the girl again. But she just stares back at them with this cold, empty rage. Like she doesn't even feel pain.
She really is like a doll then, isn't she? Detached from any real emotions.
The delivery driver sees their chance and makes another run for it. They're running through the house. It's like a maze that keeps shifting and changing around them. And the old man's after them again.
Ugh, that guy just won't quit, will he?
Nope. But somehow, they manage to escape him. And just when they think they're going to make it out, bam, they're hit from behind and everything goes black.
No, not again. Don't tell me they're back in the house.
This time when they wake up, they're outside, lying on the pavement. They're free.
Thank goodness. They finally escaped that nightmare.
But they're badly injured. And the experience has obviously messed them up pretty badly.
I can imagine. Who wouldn't be traumatized after that?
But they can't just walk away. They remember the little boy, the one who was trapped in that house.
Oh, right. I'd almost forgotten about him.
They have to go back and help him.
But how? What are they going to do? Go barging back into that house?
They call the police.
Smart move. They need backup. But will the police even believe them? I mean, their story sounds pretty wild.
Yeah, that's the problem. No one believes them. They sound delusional, talking about living dolls and mind control.
So what do?
They go back to the house with the police. At first, everything seems normal. A sweet old lady answers the door.
A sweet old lady in that house? Come on, there's no way.
But then, the delivery driver notices it. A faint scar on the old woman's cheek. The same place where they stabbed the little girl.
Oh my God, it's her, isn't it? She's the little girl, all grown up.
Or something else. Something that can change its appearance. And her smile. It's not a kind smile, it's a predator smile.
This is terrifying, this whole story. It's like pure nightmare fuel.
The old woman closes the door, leaving them standing there, helpless. And her last words are, "He is mine, and you will never be able to save him."
So the boy is still trapped, and I don't even know what to call her. She's something else entirely, something evil.
Yeah. This story, it's definitely one of the creepiest we've ever covered. It makes you wonder what's really out there, lurking in the shadows.
It really makes you question reality, doesn't it?
Right.
Like, what if things aren't as straightforward as we think they are? What if there are forces at work that we can't even comprehend?
Exactly. And it makes you appreciate the fragility of our own sanity, like how easily our perception of the world can be shattered.
Well, I know I'm going to be sleeping with the lights on tonight.
Me too. Me too. Thanks for joining us on this chilling deep dive, listener. We'll be back next time with another story that's sure to keep you thinking. Until then, stay curious and stay safe.
If you want to hear my story as it was meant to be told, follow the links and brace yourself, though no matter how hard you try, nothing can truly prepare you for what you're about to hear. It's as dark as it gets.